y'all? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Beyonce, you are showing people in Los Angeles how it's done. Listen, people can say what they want about Beyonce, but what she did in the LA fires is pure class. Not only that, she just had a huge win against the IRS where she had always said that they were just going after her because she was a pop star. And she fought back and got one of the, and she fought back and literally backed the IRS up. And get this, it looks like the money she got from that IRS win, she actually donated to the charities in Los Angeles that need it. Y'all, listen, the Kardashians are acting a fool. Khloe busy posting shit from her couch and that dumb, ugly wannabe Martha Stewart house she got while she's literally using 100,000 gallons of water a month to do her garden while she's crying next to her rose bushes because Tristan probably sleeping with the gardener too, right? Wow. The only thing she can get to get a semblance of a relationship is to say that she's not with that man because he can't stop from publicly embarrassing her with cheating, even though she is his secret woman fiance. They just have a one-sided open relationship, you know? Anyway, the Kardashians are actually being dragged for what they actually did, where they are using these wildfires for political leverage, and rightly so, especially considering that they were one of the biggest offenders to using illegal water to water their stupid gardeners because of fire safety, because it would have left some of the hydrants, if not all, very, very dry. They didn't care, but they want us to hate Mayor Carol Bass. But it's not over, right? Because at the end of the day, Beyonce put her money where her mouth was, and she donated 2.5 she donated 2.5 million dollars to relief. 2.5 million, and they are saying that there is going to be more donations coming. And when I heard that 2.5 million, I said, you know what? Finally, somebody with some money putting their money where their mouth is and actually helping this great state that they say they love. Unlike the Kardashians, who Kim put up something on Instagram, Instagram story talking about Governor Newsom, you should raise the wages of the firefighters. Girl, you're a billionaire. It's only literally, it's only 1,000 firefighters. Why don't you raise their wages? Why don't for the firefighters that died, you actually pay for the funerals of the firefighters that died? Why don't you do anything instead of just tweeting from your Instagram and having your dumbass sister open her mouth to say dumb stuff and spread racist rhetoric? All right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go see the other thing. Beyonce donated 2.5 million. If that wasn't enough, meanwhile, while the Kardashians are promoting Skims and everything else and acting like the fire isn't happening, except to try to get Rick Caruso or whatever his name elected because they were beneficiaries and they want to, get their hands in the political pie and prove that they can actually be powerhouses, right? Anyway, they're trying to play politics. Meanwhile, Beyonce is helping. Kim is tweeting Skims and whatnot because, everybody in Skims, the world may be burning and everybody has to be evacuated. But you know what? Let's talk about this, right? Well, Beyonce actually had a huge announcement that she was going to make January 14th. Nobody knew what it was going to be, but I was kind of side eyeing it because I was like, if she makes this announcement during the fire, that's really, really bad. Beyonce had some common sense and she had a heart. And she literally said, guess what? The announcement is I'm delaying the announcement because it's just in bad taste. Something that all the Kardashians know is about that Balenciaga devil whore mess that they be wearing. And yes, I'm talking to anybody that wears Balenciaga. It looks like literally a real life version of Zoolander, but people are happy to be the butt of the joke. Anyway, so Beyonce actually even delayed her announcement. Spoiler alert, it says, I think the new announcement is that she has a residency in Vegas, or she's going to start a residency in Vegas for maybe Cowboy Carter, the third act, or maybe she's announcing a tour. We do have it on good authority. It's been reported that Beyonce is actually not in California. She is hunkering down in Vegas with her all her kids and her family, her husband, of course, Jay-Z, you know what's going on with that, and of course, Mama Tina. Now, the real thing we have to ask is, right? Why can't all the other people do that? Why can't all the other celebs, and I'm not talking about the other celebs that, like, they have a house or whatever, a couple million in the bank, but they're very poor, like cash wise. No, that's just someone that's just doing really well. I'm talking about the people that have hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm talking about the people that are hiring private firefighters to take away public waters in order for everything. Uh, $2,000 an hour private firefighters, and they're using public water the whole time. Those are the people that I'm actually talking to. Like, what is going on actually with that? When is the public going to say enough? Again, it warms my heart that Beyonce is actually donating. It looks like the winnings from her fight with the IRS. I remember a lot of people tried to embarrass her about this, but it looks like she actually was telling the truth. Listen to this. And if it's true, this is a huge win for anybody going to war with the IRS. They said Beyonce and the IRS agreed that she only owes $709.20 in tax and penalties instead of the nearly 2.7 million that the agency had asserted in a deficiency notice. That's a big win. Did Alex Brill represent her in this? If he did, I said ain't nothing Alex can't do. They said that Beyonce's tax deficiency was 591 and is liable for a Section 6662 penalty of $118. Um, Listen, this is a taxpayer friendly resolution. They say, I guess you could say that Beyonce's team made lemonade out of lemons. It's just a shame that Beyonce likely had to spend tens of thousands of dollars on professional fees to dispute what ended up being less than $1,000 in taxes. It certainly is, but baby, that's still better than paying 2.7 million. Again, a this is a lot of good news for Beyonce. And it's a lot of good press for Beyonce. And at the end of the day, you can't even say she did this for publicity. She won a big case with the IRS. She donated it to the wildfires. She's hungered safely in Las Vegas with her family. She is doing right now more for the citizens of California and Los Angeles than 99% of the wealthy celebrities, the billionaires, the billionaire adjacents that can be happening. Again, kudos to Beyonce for actually stepping up and doing what needs to be done. Kudos to Beyonce. Kudos to Halle Berry. Kudos to all the people not arguing, not infighting, not trying to use this for political leverage. Kudos to the people actually using their money. We don't need an Instagram post. The whole world knows what's going on in California. We don't need an Instagram story. We don't need someone planting articles about, oh, the workers need to be paid more. We need money. We don't need talk anymore. We need action. And shout out to everybody that's actually showing action. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.